Good morning, good Sunday morning. I got a message for you today. The message is, what's your reaction to life distractions? That's right, what's your reaction to life's distraction? This is a good one. I think you need to listen, because I listen to it all the time. Do you fail or do you go through? Here we go. Okay, in 1 Kings chapter 13 is the story of a young prophet. The young prophet is called by God to go and speak to the people. Well, the young prophet was told by God, first of all, when you get down there, I don't want you to go in nobody's house. Don't eat bread. Don't do anything. Just do exactly what I told you to do. Okay. He sets off on his journey. The young prophet goes into town where two men meets him. And he said, hey, are you the young prophet? He said, yes, I'm the young prophet. He said, hey, come to my house and eat with my family. Now, remember what God told him to do. What's your reaction to life's distraction? Now, here it is. The young prophet goes down to their house. Man, it wasn't even 1 second. Here he is going down to their house. He gets down there and he sits down, and the father says, I'm an old prophet and I want you to come in and eat. He said, well, God told me not to come in anyone's house, not to eat bread. And he said, well, you know, an angel spoke to me and told me to have you to come to eat. So what did he do? He sat down and eat. You know, he was hungry. So he sat down and he began to eat. And at the moment that he began to eat, I think he remembered what God said. Well, or did he? What's your reaction to distraction? He got up, he left there, wiped his mouth off, listened to that old prophet, and it was some news. Got back to the old prophet and the sons and said, Dad, you got to come down here. I think that this young man was killed. We need to go down there. So the father and the two sons goes down to the scene, and here they see a donkey and they see a lion standing beside each other, and it was a young man torn to shreds. That's right, torn to pieces. And indeed, it was the young prophet, dead. Here it is, if you see the jackass there, you see the lion, but yet the lion didn't devour the jackass, but the true jackass was devoured because the young prophet chose not to listen to God, because he got distracted. His flesh and his belly distracted him by sitting there and eating with this man. This man was called of God. The old prophet said an angel told him. Who are you going to listen to? I don't care who it is. If they say an angel, if they say the president, if God didn't say it, don't listen to it. Don't be distracted. What's your reaction to life's distractions? The prophet had become a whole jackass, and while the jackass and the lion stood by the side.